Grace and peace to you, friends. I hope you're doing well by God's grace. And welcome to Reflections with Pastor Angel. I just want us to reflect on something very briefly. Appreciating who you are. Appreciating who you are. Do you really appreciate yourself? Do you like this person or love this person that God has made? Do you really thank God for who you are? It's very important to appreciate who you are. Sometimes, until you appreciate who you are, you cannot even appreciate others. And you don't have to wish to be like other people. God created you with your own uniqueness. You see, the way you do your things is even different from other people. But it's amazing how sometimes you want to be like others to be accepted. No. Appreciate who you are. Appreciate where you come from. Appreciate who gave birth to you. Appreciate where you live. Appreciate your job. Appreciate your children. Your kids may not be like other people's kids, but appreciate what God has given you. What you have might not be so big like other people do have, but the little you have, you see, when you have something little and there is so much peace with it, it is better than having so much enough but full of trouble. So, whatever God has given you, be thankful to God. Appreciate God for who you are. Yeah? There are times that you might wish to be like other people. You probably not, you probably don't know what they are going through. You probably don't know where they are coming from. You only see the outside, but you don't actually see what is behind the scene. You see, sometimes even we take these things among our brothers and sisters around, and sometimes we kind of segregate or treat other people special than others. But you know what? God, in His own infinite wisdom, knew what He did with His world, and therefore we ought to appreciate everyone, every person around us. Now, let me read something that could also be a subject for reflection. In Acts 17 and verse 26, a passage that a lot of people do not think about. I want you to think about this passage. It says, from one human being, talking about Adam, from one human being, God created all races. Could you imagine? God created all races. So you are black, be proud of it. You are white, whatever color you are, be thankful to God. Don't try to be like others. Be who you are. Whatever the color of your skin, whatever your height, whatever your makeup, whatever your physical makeup, be thankful to God. Be thankful to God and celebrate yourself for what God has done for you and appreciate Him. It says, for God made all races of people and made them live throughout the whole earth. He made them live throughout the whole earth. That means He did not put all of us together in one place. He spread us out that we can do whatever He wants to do at wherever He has placed. And now listen to this carefully. Throughout the whole earth. And He Himself fixed beforehand the exact times and the limit of the places where they would live. He knows the time that we ought to be born. You ought to be born. He knows the time and everything. So He didn't make a mistake. Why were you not born in the prehistoric era? Why were you not born in those times that you were born these days, these times? That means There is a particular purpose that if you were born in those times, you wouldn't have been able to fulfill that purpose. Your purpose, the purpose that God gave you, need to be fulfilled in this time. That is why God placed you here at this time. You thinking about it? Think. Why are you the way you are? Why were you born in that country? If you are a Ghanaian, why are you a Ghanaian? If you're an Asante or a Fanti or Ga or, from wherever part of the world, why were you placed there? There is a reason. So sometimes, even in marriage, you don't have to be like, oh, I am an Asante, so I can't marry a Fanti, or I can't marry a Northerner, I can't marry. No, 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 no. Everybody is a great, wonderful, beautiful, awesome image of God. If you find somebody that your heart is at peace with, move along with the person because God placed the person where they ought to be. I didn't choose to be born a Fanti or an Ewe or Ashanti. No, I didn't choose the kind of parents that had to give birth to me. God made that decision. And I respect God's decision. So by treating others like lower rank of people, you are despising the image of God. So let us learn to appreciate who we are and appreciate all of God's creation. And God will be pleased with us. I pray that you will reflect on this. I pray that you will think deeply about this. And I pray that wherever we have fallen short, may the Lord be merciful to us, be gracious to us, and help us to be awakened to his purpose. God bless you. God keep you. And God make his face shine upon you. Once again, this is Reverend Angel Abakah. And thanks for joining Reflections. And remember, there is no hopeless case. This God will come through for you. God bless.